Stranger Things fans, we're finally back in Hawkins. Except it's not the Hawkins we remember. The once small Indiana town is now swallowed by a ruthless military quarantine. Reality is tearing apart. Monsters are loose, and every character we've followed for nearly a decade is staring down the end game. The first 4 episodes of Season 5 hit Netflix, and with so little time left to wrap up this massive story, the Duffers wasted 0 seconds delivering jaw-dropping twists, character shocks, and some of the most unhinged moments this series has ever produced.
Hi.
So today, we're breaking down the 7 biggest WTF moments in Stranger Things Season 5 so far, ranked. Moments that made fans shout, pause, rewind, and question everything we thought we knew about the Upside Down. Let's dive in. Number 7. Kali is behind the Krypton door. Nobody expected this! While most of the Hawkins crew were busy dodging Demogorgons, Hopper and Eleven found themselves battling actual humans deep inside the Upside Down, where the U.S. government has secretly built a functioning base. And inside it, they've developed a sonic kryptonite weapon designed specifically to cripple Eleven, knocking out her powers with a frequency only she can feel. But the real shock comes when Hopper and Eleven break into the core chamber and find the source of the sonic blast. Kali, Eleven's long-lost sister, Subject 008, trapped behind the Krypton door. A character we haven't seen since the infamous Lost Sister episode in Season 2, suddenly reintroduced at the most critical moment of the series. The reveal instantly reframes how interconnected every thread of Stranger Things truly is.
Sister.
And the idea that the government, not Vecna, is the one holding Kali captive? That's a twist nobody saw coming. Number 6. Mr. Whatsit was my father's name. Call me Vecna.
I was Vecna.
Season 5 opens with a small mystery. Holly Wheeler's creepy, invisible friend, known only as Mr. Whatsit. A figure only she can see, warning her about monsters. Is he a ghost? A psychic projection? A dead character from an earlier season trying to help? No. He's Vecna.
Your friends first. And after, I'll save your family too, of course.
Specifically, Henry, Vecna's human form, using the face of a child-friendly stranger to lure Holly away. The reveal is subtle but chilling, reminding us just how manipulative Henry can be. He's always been able to charm children, just like he once charmed Eleven. Jamie Campbell Bower plays the moment with unnerving softness, making it clear that Vecna doesn't just kill, he grooms, he infiltrates, he pretends.
Some minds, it turns out, simply do not belong in this world.
Finding out Holly has been chatting with Vecna this entire time isn't the wildest twist, but it's one of the most disturbing. And it confirms one thing. Vecna never stopped stalking the Wheeler family.
They belong in mine.
Number 5. Max is living rent-free in Vecna's head.
Then I felt something calling to me.
Everyone thought Season 5 would leave Max in a hospital bed, broken, blind, and silent after her Season 4 showdown. Nope. Instead, she's been mentally alive this whole time, stranded deep inside Vecna's memories.
Hi.
A psychological prison built from Henry's past, with Max hiding in the one place he hasn't found her yet. It's horrifying, but also kind of brilliant.
You're one of them, aren't you?
One of what?
The monsters.
Do I look like a monster?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're in disguise, you're dressed weird, and you're in a coma.
Okay.
Max has been stuck there for months, alone in the mind of the monster who tried to kill her. And yet she's still fighting, still searching, still refusing to collapse under the weight of her guilt over Billy or the trauma Vecna inflicted on her.
No. No.
Season 5 pulls off a perfect narrative split. The team fights Vecna in the real world, while Max fights him inside his own memories.
Lucas! Lucas! Lucas!
Number 4. The Wheeler parents, mostly Karen, fight a Demogorgon.
Stay away from my daughter!
If you thought Karen Wheeler was just the mom who drinks wine, think again. When Vecna sends a Demogorgon crashing into the Wheeler house to retrieve Holly, Karen and Ted suddenly become frontline defenders. Ted grabs a golf club, which goes exactly as well as you'd expect. But Karen? Karen smashes a wine bottle, charges the monster, and stabs a Demogorgon in the face. It's brutal, desperate, and unexpectedly heroic. Stranger Things has always given side characters shining moments, and this might be Karen's biggest. Even with almost no chance of winning, she fights with everything she's got, just to buy Holly a few extra seconds to escape. By the end, the parents are bloody, broken, barely alive. But they did it. They protected their daughter. And the aftermath instantly raises the emotional stakes. Now Nancy and Mike aren't just fighting for the world, they're fighting for what's left of their family. Number 3. The Demogorgons destroy an entire army. Episode 4, Sorcerer, includes one of the most expensive, explosive scenes in Stranger Things history. As soldiers attempt to secure the bunker where the Hawkins kids are being held, they confidently announce they're the best equipped to handle this upside-down threat. Then the Demogorgons arrive and absolutely annihilate them. In seconds, bullets, grenades, and tactical gear become meaningless. The scene is brutal, cinematic, and a terrifying reminder humanity's weapons mean nothing here. The Upside Down isn't just dangerous, it's unstoppable. And going into the final episodes, the message is clear. This war is no longer between humans and monsters. It's between Vecna and the only people who have ever beaten him, the Hawkins kids. Number 2. Vecna and Will are old friends.
You and I, we are going to do such beautiful things together, William.
Season 5 opens with a flashback to 1983, the night Will Byers first disappeared. But now we see the truth. Will wasn't just running from a Demogorgon. He was being hunted by Vecna. Dragged unconscious through the dark, Will is pulled to Henry himself, who then injects him with a strange substance, one that likely forged their psychic bond. It's a jaw-dropping retcon that feels seamless. Of course Will met Vecna. Of course Vecna chose him. The signs were always there. This revelation ties every season together and sets up Will as the emotional centerpiece of the entire finale. He was the beginning, and he may be the end.
We are going to do such beautiful things together, William.
Number 1. You're a sorcerer, William. Will Byers has suffered more than any character in this show. Possession, trauma, fear, guilt, and the constant feeling of being powerless. But Season 5 finally gives him the moment he deserves. As the Demogorgons close in on Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and the others, Will taps into the hive mind connection and accesses Vecna's powers. Not just sensing them, using them. And he unleashes an energy blast that kills multiple Demogorgons at once. It's shocking, triumphant, emotional, and absolutely game-changing. For the first time ever, the power balance shifts. 11 may be the weapon, but Will might be the key. His connection to the Upside Down isn't a curse, it's an ability. And if Will just tapped into sorcerer mode, the final battle might not unfold the way any of us expected. Season 5 has only given us 4 episodes, but it already feels like the most explosive, intense, and emotionally heavy season Stranger Things has ever delivered. The end game is finally here. The mysteries are unraveling, and every character we've grown up with is being pushed to their limit. But the biggest question now is this. If these are the WTF moments so far, how insane will the final episodes be? Let me know which moment shocked you the most, and which reveal you think will change everything in the finale. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the Upside Down.